which is where we're really gonna need them anyway. So, it's fine.
Rob, we make a portal.
Yes, please.
Alright, Matt. Biggest thing is, if you get the red arrow on your head, make sure you're breaking pillars, because the ball will roll towards you, so make sure there's pillars between you and the boss. Anytime you have circles on your feet, just stay away from the pillars, because you'll break them with any ground effect abilities that go off.
That's good for now.
Yep. And that's pretty much it. This boss is pretty straightforward.
Well, there went the one pub.
I kicked him.
No.
I meant to invite the paladin, and I like the lift shifted right as I clicked invite. No one in. Is anyone in here even gonna have an agility flat? Oh, I guess Doom would.
I do. Where are you at? 12.
It's humble. Sunny.
Oh, humble needs it.
Yeah, I have agility plus. Need
Yeah.
potions if you have.
I might have some prolonged power. You
I
can.
just gave him 30.
I got it. Okay. Hope you got him.
Alright, we're gonna do pull timer.
Oh wait, shit! I should probably grant tame.
5, 4.
I made him main assist by an accident. There you go.
1.
You're now main assist, Carl.
Sweet. That's exactly what I wanted.
Rains upon you, pummel you to dust.
Oh, Soul Hunter came on and then went off again. Weird.
Get ready to hide behind pillars.
Burn the
It's gonna be a
fire
run, so make sure you're cooking it. Or close at it.
Oh, I like it.
There's Soul Hunter.
There's me.
hold still.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Destruction to you.
4,
I'm out.
3, 2, 1.
Glad we weren't missing somebody clicking through the mic this week.
Yeah, we got that covered this time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hide. Watch the fell shit.
Hold still.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
I will flatten you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. That's interesting.
The echo of the guardian Egwin appears.
Well, if you need the arcane relic,
I sealed
915.
each
It's not that
level
great.
of this temple
But-
so that no invader could descend into its depths. I never anticipated that the Legion would find another way to breach its dark heart. My protective wards now bar your way. Each seal can only be opened with one
Did we
of the
get
pillars
Soldier?
of creation.
Yeah, he's in.
He's in the
Oh,
group
I'm in-
now.
I'm almost there.
For some reason, my raid frames are taking forever to update. I just right-clicked on him and didn't see suggest invite and was very
Can
confused.
sense one of the Legion's masters working to
might wanna
reanimate
reload if you
Altair
haven't already.
Sargeras.
Yeah, I'm going to
Taking up
before we
some.
pull.
Infuse that husk with
Oh,
the
yeah,
Dark
it's good.
Titan's power.
After this trash is dead,
Right, fair enough.
so we don't stun lock everybody.
Then we have no time to lose. Heroes, the path is open. Use the pillars of creation to bypass Egwin's ward before the Legion claims the
They stun when they're too close together. Is that the idea?
Does that keep it?
No,
AoE's done.
yeah, she just has an AoE.
So melee shouldn't be on. Should be green.
Got it. Usually what happens is people get stunned and then the like slicer from the big dude comes and whomps on everyone.
Oh,
It's on your base.
okay.
Yeah.
He left? Alright.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, now that we have Soul Hunter, it's not a big deal, but just a little strange.
I don't know why he left. He didn't say anything. He just left.
12 for this one. Basically, you just take turns hitting one boss and the other. When they're together, cleave as much as you can. But Bellic will eventually start pulsing AoE, so you switch to the melee guy on the left. The melee guy will start spinning, so you switch to the guy on the right. Once your torment levels, which you'll see a bar on your screen, gets too high, you press your action button, you go to a little cage, hit the guy in there, drop your stacks, and then come out again. And then rinse, repeat.
If you don't see a tank in there with you, try to survive as long as you can.
Evasion, and
Yep.
yeah. Realistically, you should never have a tank in there and not. You might not have one for like 2 to 3 seconds, but. Ready check.
But like, who only needs Gorehawk? What a weird.
I mean, Infernal Cinders is what a red
Oh,
belt
that's-
would be there for.
That's true. Well, whatever. We're at 12 now.
And 12.
Pew pew.
Raining on sunny.
Looks like she did. Rip.
Yep, there she goes out of Discord.
I think she's locked into the system. So
I'll give her a minute or two. If she can't come back, then we'll keep going. Anyone else play the Star Wars beta?
Yep.
What do you think of it?
It's good. I don't know if I'd buy it for multiple platforms.
I don't think I would ever buy any game for multiple platforms.
I'll test
she's-
it for both.
She's out of the dungeon. She shouldn't be skilling the boss health. Pull one.
She's definitely not. You can see in the top right that we're scaling on 11 now.
Good point. I guess that's a good idea because like I don't know what happens if she logs in the middle of the fight if disease randomly starts scaling.
Might
No,
reset
she'll
the
get
fight.
she'll get locked out.
Are you
We're ported out of the instance.
are you a good soul hunter or
Yeah, I have ready.
we can pull? You guys can start a timer and do it.
Five,
You don't
four,
mind me, Kevin.
3, 2,
I
1.
granted waiting for people is good, but if she's really saved like Greenskin says she is, then the waiting doesn't help her.
I was also joking, but
Beware.
Get off the mage. Onto the melee guy. Taunt when you get a chance.
got him.
Going in. Where's my action bar? Again? With this? I can't get in.
Respite from the darkness. Surrender your will to me.
Mid-combat, reload UI.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Oh, guys, people who are standing right there.
Okay, I got it.
I had to go in. I got hit by something crazy there. Right, I'm coming.
I'm coming out as well.
Read into this.
Perfect timing.
Surrender your will to me. Beware.
Away from the mage. I'll pull him once he stops doing this calcified crap. There you go.
Beware.
4, 3,
No.
4, 3, 2.
Okay, everyone's out, so I'm leaving. Oh, well, okay. I'll taunt him when he gets to the end of his cycle.
That's fine. I still have enough torment. I'm gonna
I'll
go
bring him back this way now.
in.
Sorry, Greenskin. I'm gonna pop you with this one though, to avoid a bunch of other people.
Alright, I'm going out. Pop evasion 12.
Going in.
Oh, came out to die.
Oh yeah, sucks when that happens. Alright, I am leaving, no one else is in here.
4, 3, 2,
I got him.
1.
Oh, just in time for bonus of course.
I'm not going in because there's no point. I'm just gonna
Yeah, it's too low.
help you.
Did I seriously just get another chunk off that boss? Sweet. Exactly what I always wanted, guys, another chunk.
If you need a 915 tier helm, it's all yours.
I'm good. I'm good.
This hammer forged ancient wonders and shaped the earth itself. Today, it shatters the bonds of fate that seek to crush us all.
You know me, going after that 915 helm.
Fat loot.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta, you know? Sometimes you just gotta.
915 is currently the lowest item level piece of gear I'm wearing, so...
You understood my use
I also gave up on my 4 set a while ago because it's just not good enough to justify the item level drop I take from getting it.
Mine is so good and I can't get I can't get set pieces. It's impossible.
Yeah, well, you had a bit of a disadvantage starting mid-tier this time, but...
True. Not even mid, like the tier is pretty much over by the time I started.
Very true. If you start from the beginning of HTOS, that'll be a different
You still
story.
might get shit on.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
Probably.
Slightly less likely. Still possible.
I mean, Rob and I will be able to help each other out, you know, a little bit.
Exactly. You'll be able to get Rob's leftovers.
This is where Rob goes, I can't hear you.
Rob's like, no, I've got an enchanter to support here, alright? Need those chaos crystals.
Guys, might want to
no
not
stun.
in that.
Holy shit.
It's interruptible, but my interrupt's on cooldown.
My pet died.
One's got dust, so I'm resing 12.
Yeah, I got him.
How does the floor taste?
Dirty.
Omega good.
It's alright, Dusk. We're already at the point like where the two of us are healing. It feels like there's absolutely nothing to heal. Like, did you not feel that way?
Yeah, we only got. I was like fighting to try and beat you, but you got me at the end because I didn't get my cooldown back up for a second.
Well, the reason I got you at the end is because you had 100 torment.
Yeah. I know I was sitting there. I was like, I can't let Frigo win. Can't go under.
I'll spam life tap so you guys can get tons of healing.
Because of the way healing works, you'll probably beat me on most of the fights when we're fighting for heals like that.
Yeah, the problem is, if you look at my healing last fight, my beacon was like my 3rd or 4th. Normally it's your 1st. So it's just like, man, so much overhealing.
You get that, Sonny? No, she didn't. Okay. We're gonna check one out. For this one, just if you get the debuff and you see the circle on your feet, 12, just make sure you drop it off away from the raid. And then he'll cast something. I can't remember the boss abilities anymore. Unchecked rage, basically you have to stack with the tank. So a lot of people just stay in front of the boss and be lazy. Otherwise you can kind of like hop back and forth between the back and the front if you want.
If you have a circle under your feet, move out.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's basically this fight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, and kill ads.
Yes.
But I mean, you might not get a chance to do anything.
DBM has started telling me I should taunt on 4. It's like, I don't know. I think Phil's gonna be fine. Don't think I need to change our hard to tan strat.
New strats taunt that for.
But you could change the strat.
We could. It's just
We can
always
make
funny
it.
when...
We could make it 2.
Oh, there we go. I think anything other than 1 technically works. Or we could taunt at 1 and see how high we both get by the end of the fight. How many stacks we manage to be at.
20 stacks. Ah.
Kevin and Dusk are like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? It's always funny when DBM makes those kinds of changes this late into the expansion. It's like,
Probably for the mythic people.
yeah. People who are still struggling on heroic Karjatan. Mythic Karjatan is not too bad, I hear.
Well, it's usually true that a boss that's easy in difficulty is still one of the easier ones in the next difficulty up. It's not like...
Very true.
Right in like...
Has he sucked in yet? No.
I think it's based on like health or something, and like...
I think it's
yeah, but you can like bypass the phase or something based on your DPS, probably.
Yeah,
I'm doing that.
There's promising things about.
Alright, don't get hit.
Filtration if we're actually succeeding.
12, you might want to pop a Cloak of Shadows towards this end. No, you're fine. I'm gonna move him a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, let's turn him a little bit so we don't have to stand inside the puck.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I need a few more people.
That one.
Yeah.
Might need people to follow us in here when we move them. That was that was a little toasty.
4, beware. 2, 1.
We definitely needed a tranquility for that one.
That was really rough.
I was scared.
When you yelled Bill No, I saw him go down to like 80% hit points.
Yeah, I don't know why you said that. It was delayed. I was low like 10 seconds earlier.
I like looked down and I'm like, I don't know if we.
Oh hey, I got a sick ass ring.
I got an actual upgrade for once.
Nice.
Come on, aw, give me the damn frost relic. Anyone get the frost relic and want to give it to me?
Let's just go. I guess I don't know what's efficient anymore. If it's going around or jumping down.
I think jumping's faster. I don't know.
Okay, let's jump.
Rigo, you crushed me on that fight.
I think jumping gives us this extra trash pack, but
It was that tranquility I used after a random attack. Gotta be it.
Jump down, please, if you're still up.
Now that one's good for my efflorescence, right, Dust? Because we're all sort of stacked in front of the boss.
Yeah, fuck you.
2017, there are still people who don't know how evade works.
Usually I get all the healing and like in between all the AoE damage, but the tanks aren't taking damage.
It's okay, 12 is taking all the stacks of the debuff. His health is just like fluctuating like crazy.
I have no idea what's going on.
There's not much you can do there. I think you're not supposed to stand in front, but it hits people either way. It just picks a random melee. For this trash, if you get the circle, just get away from people.
Hey 12, you survived the boss fight!
Hey!
Oh shit. Got super by that and I couldn't get in range to heal anyone. Felt bad.
Mistress is a fight where I bet 12 will last all of like 30 seconds.
Yeah, he'll die pretty quick
We'll
probably.
Yeah, pretty early on. Especially if he gets the tether. Maybe not. Tether's not so bad.
Gotta rely on other people helping you out, I guess, is the main thing.
Honestly, my money's probably on getting eaten by the whale.
I love getting in trouble. Oh, what's the world quest this week? Oh, it's shitty 1000.
The world quest this week is
if we don't need to do it, if it's out of the way, then let's just not bother.
I agree.
I don't know which one it is, though.
What does it give you?
Real
1,000 order resources. I'm sitting on 150,000 of them. I don't.
I'm empty.
Jesus,
but
how
I
did you
don't
get
do
so
world
many?
quests.
I don't know this world quest.
455,000 order resources.
But do you actually go do world quests specifically for order resources?
No.
I mean, I might have when like the expansion first came out, but like basically I got to 100,000 and I've just been like coasting ever since.
You're. Shit.
Oh boy. This is
Don't worry, 12. We had your back. Oh shit. We tried to have your back, 12.
My bodyguard follower just has the thing that gives him 200 order resources per world quest completed.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
before we
that'll
start taking up damage, your emissary bags also can give you order resources, and a good chunk of them too. So
I also got
I
a
just spend them. Yeah, but those freaking the not what are they the minions that you get from Makari and the other place are like 900 or something or more. It's a lot.
Alright, 12. Dodge tornadoes when they're out, so don't get hit. Don't stand in the green shit. Every once in a while, people will get these green tethers on them. If it's on you, make sure there's enough room for people to actually step and soak. If you have green shit between you and the boss, make the line even bigger by just backpedaling or running back, whatever.
Don't overlap somebody else with a green line.
And do not stack up with green lines. So make sure they're spread out. Kind of form like a triangle dealio.
Jellyfish.
Yeah,
if you have the you'll get a debuff called Consuming Hunger. If you have that debuff, you want to stand in the AoE circle electricity crap. If you don't have the debuff, you don't want to get hit by that. What else? You'll see a whale come out once in a while. Just dodge it. You should be able to see everyone dodging it. That's pretty much it. Last phase, you have to take the inks that are on the ground and feed them to the well. You'll kind of see people doing it. If you can help with that, that'd be great. Well, actually, you should help with that because your DPS is the lowest right now. So make sure you're doing that. Other than that, this fight's pretty straightforward too, for the most part.
5, 4, 3.
Poor Wings can be looking for a fucking whale to throw shit in his mouth.
I remember this.
He doesn't realize it's just a circle on the ground. Okay.
Alright. Forgot he saw the fights.
Beware.
Beware! Thanks.
Watch your step.
I appreciate.
That's how we know. That's how we know who has the voice pack and who doesn't.
2, 1.
Oh yeah. I don't.
4,
Spread out, soak.
2, 1.
So the green shit on the ground blocks the tornadoes, so make sure there's green shit between you and the tornadoes, bro.
Also, it stops you from attacking, so don't be in it.
Yeah.
Beware.
There you go. See, you did the mechanic. You got rid of your dot. See, Doomsday
Hopefully on
didn't.
purpose.
4, 3.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I had the damn button. Oh my god, 12 did it, I didn't.
Spread out. Spread out.
Probably doesn't.
Soak. Someone soak for her.
For him, it might because he's probably just gonna like die from the damage over time.
Yeah.
You probably not so much.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread and soak.
Like, seemed really quick to get another one of these.
Yeah.
I'm stunned. I must have gotten hit by 2. Whatever, it's time to talk.
Yeah.
Dodge the whale.
Beware.
Don't get sucked into the maw.
2, 1.
Deliver the purples to him. Oh.
Yeah.
Spread out and soak. Crashing wave. Spread out and soak.
Beware.
Oh boy.
Oh. Sure, we're feeding them, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him to the middle. Stage 3, so you can start soaking ink.
I'm soaking inks. My butthole.
Hopefully our tornado comes soon.
Right, green?
Spread out and soak.
fun.
Whale soon.
Boy.
Oh man.
Yeah, I picked the wrong direction to run. That could have ended poorly.
Was out of ink, dude. Slow as shit.
Boss doesn't cleave, right? It's okay if I stand.
No, I
That
didn't.
is correct. You can stand wherever you want.
Spread and soap.
I don't know who this is
Tornado
over
coming,
here.
so let's also kill the ads.
Kill the ads fast.
Laser beast
Fuck it.
through it.
Yep.
Well, this is your time to shine, Dusk, because I've already used train, so rip my parse.
Over here.
Just time to shine and Hell's time to die.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You're up.
3,
Brad's up.
2, 1.
That was rough.
That was a little
Did
close.
we kill the ads too early? Way too early? Or way too late? I don't know what went wrong there.
Yeah,
I'm assuming we killed the previous ads way too early somehow.
That's, given our
I'm gonna
DPS is
assume.
decent, I'd say that's probably the case.
It washes clean the darkness.
Ghastly revitalize right now. Oh, doesn't matter.
Still can't get the fucking pants off this boss.
Really good at roll. Oh, I got a.
Why would you
I
want to
got a
get our
mount
pants
for-
off?
Okay, I just got an abyss one.
Nice.
I don't know why the boss would have pants. She doesn't even have legs, but you know.
Well, because she's like the little mermaid, right? She's envious. One.
She's a pants collector. That's just what she does. And
But you know the song from the Little Mermaid where she's like collecting shit.
I'm actually not sure because I'm not really a Disney person at all.
I like the movies, but I've never I don't know. I don't remember any of them. Except for Wally. I fucking love Wally.
I remember falling asleep during Aladdin. That's pretty much the only one I really know. I remember falling asleep during Mulan too. That was also another thing that I fell asleep in.
I remember Milan too. I watched the shit out of that when I
Fuck
was
you and your
younger.
Displacer Beast, asshole.
Is it like I displacer beast my asshole or?
Exactly. Don't displace your asshole.
Ooh.
Ruga, were all your cooldowns down because you thought the fight was over and you're just trying to get as much healing?
I used it on one of the ones where we weren't feeding the whale very fast. Like I got a pretty decent use out of it, but obviously if I had saved it and just assumed we were gonna fuck up the tornadoes at one point, then I would have had like a massive amount.
Yeah, I didn't even have my cooldown there at the end, so I literally just used it because I was like, well, fuck it, it's the end of the fight, might as well use it. If I'd just waited 10 seconds, I would have gotten like a huge, massive fucking parse.
Oh shit, feared.
God.
Oh, it's been a while before we got this guy specific. Oh, the Hippogriff Lord's down too. Perfect.
Yeah, I got feared
Exactly
into
what
this.
we wanted.
Lust trash?
I can't think of anything I wanted more than this.
I also
Oh, no, get out,
12 run
oh,
out.
get
12 run out. Alright.
I also made a change, and I don't know if it was like for my benefit, like if we're not struggling with healing or anything like that, so I can't really tell. So
Well, wait until kill Jaden. That'll be an interesting test.
I don't think that we're struggle healing Jaden.
I actually don't.
Dusk and I do basically we fill each other's weakness quite well.
I actually don't think we're gonna struggle with kill Jaden at all. So far things look good.
You could say me and Garuga complete each other.
You and Dusk fill each other's holes. That's sad.
Oh yeah, 12. Don't stand in front.
We'd do that too. You're just
don't be-
jealous.
Nothing wrong with that.
Maybe.
My face is too. 12 behind him.
I have no idea.
Yeah, they cleave, so you don't want to be in front.
No, because Dusk's really good at tank healing, and then I'm really good at healing during the intermissions.
So every time I die, it's Dusk's fault? Is that basically the idea?
Well,
Yes.
the idea is that you probably won't die, but yeah.
I'll keep that
Probably
in
your own
mind,
fault,
Dusk.
Everest. Let's be
If I
honest.
die, I'm gonna jump off the edge and be like, "What the fuck, Dusk?" Where's
If
that
you
tank
die,
going?"
and if you die and Bill's not already dead, then I think you probably screwed up too, because I think Bill's more likely to die than you.
So far, I don't think that's happened on Killjade, me dying first, because I am a class that's built much better.
I
for
got
Killjade.
12 million HP and I don't have to press buttons.
I don't have to press buttons.
Hey Bill, who has more
Sometimes.
HP? Me in bear form or you?
You in bear form.
It's me!
Sure. Yeah, there
It
you
is!
go.
Wow, dick.
Fuck my life. Now I'm gonna put on a stamp trinket just for you. There you go.
Man, I almost.
I think you still beat me. But go back into bear.
I guess 7
He
points.
still beats you.
No,
so
not
close.
quite. I'm like
Not with the
300k
stamp
lower.
trinket. Not with the stamp trinket.
Alright, get out a tank before we pull Andrew.
Alright, the biggest thing for this 12, if you get the red marker on your head or you see a giant beam, just stack in the center or around the center so people can soak for you. Otherwise the beam will one-shot you, and that's no good. You gain stacks throughout the fight just continuously. The way to drop them is, you see where the floor has like two colors? There's like a lightish purple and a darkish purple.
Just change sides.
It kind of like envelopes, it becomes like a half circle. It just covers the
It
entire
waxes
run.
and wanes like the moon.
Yeah, it cycles through like the moon. So just make sure you every once in a while you're just hopping over. If you get Moonburn, the debuff, you can hop over the sides and immediately drop the debuff, which helps healers a lot. So make sure you're doing that. Kill the owl in second phase. Throughout the entire fight, you're going to be dodging glaives. They're nasty. The best you can do to dodge them will help a lot. Last phase, if you get Lunar Beacon on you, make sure you're dropping it away from the raid. Away from the raid, because it silences everyone, and that's no fun.
Also, if you get targeted by the glaive, try to stand a little bit out of the main group so that you don't dump it in the middle of us. Easier to dodge if it's not literally coming right through the center.
It's the big glaive that'll come out, you'll see, that does most of the shit anyways.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone's ready pulling.
Yeah, pull my hair, daddy.
Yeah.
5, 4.
What is going on?
Wow.
I got bored, okay? That's fed me.
You are ever impetuous.
That sounds terrible.
what did he feed you? Was there a lot of protein involved, or?
My cock.
What?
So maybe some protein, but maybe not a lot then, right? Is that the idea?
What have we done?
Oh shit, Dusk. Should I trank the first shield or?
Yeah.
Beware.
I like how you preface it with "oh shit," as though something bad is gonna happen.
Well, we didn't really talk about it. That's all.
That is a thing that can actually like.
Stack in front, stack in front.
Here, I'll bring it to you guys.
Well, you didn't quite bring it to us, but
Well, I saw there were a bunch
That's
of people in it, and I was like, I didn't want to
there
move
weren't.
and have you guys not be in it, so.
I have tree form for the next one too. So pretty dope on our cooldown.
412.
Pretty sure last time we just didn't even get a second. Last time I was gonna move away from people. Glaive.
Admittedly, on the last two fights, 12 has not died by any fault of his own, which is
Yeah, man, it's his fault for not having the gear to take the hit.
exactly. God damn it, 12.
What do you mean? Oh shit, sorry. Hit Sunny with the damn glaive by now.
Stack heals, dodge glaive.
Big
Yeah, make
blade
sure you're
is coming.
standing in my green shit list. Die with
Battle Res, anyone?
They're gonna battle it.
Yeah.
What? I can get glaive? Actually?
Nick is not a TPS alive. don't know, I'm missing 2 people. Oh, we were.
Isn't this phase 3 that we were supposed to hear? Am I crazy?
It's not yet.
Is there even going to be another bird? I don't. Well,
You're
we'll see.
right, but whatever it's doing.
Watch out. Andrew has the glaive and he's pointing it at the middle. What? I'm telling people to watch out for it.
You cannot invade my body.
Yeah, you know I'm not moving out.
Stack for heals and we'll dodge the glaive.
Shit, I didn't expect us to go. Dusk was able to heal through it.
Beware.
Goddess, the faithless.
Beware.
The faithless.
Dude, you're 30 million behind me, Crypto.
Lunar Beacon on green.
Beware.
I just kind of figured she'd turtle.
Beware.
Well, it was also shitty timing. I think there were enough of us soaking, but then the glaive also came out at the same time.
It did.
So
I've never seen that happen either. Not like that.
yeah, that was rough timing. Because she definitely also took the glaive. I did as well, because I was right next to her.
Guess I'm using my trank right now, because I don't know what else to use.
We really need it, Kevin. We're struggling.
Aha!
Struggling hard.
You were dicking me at some point in that fight. What
Why
the
am I getting
fuck?
so much loot this time? Should have just brought my fucking monk. Anyone need another 915 arcane?
We don't have Paul here to fill in for tank.
Anyone need a 930 life relic?
930 life relic? Use life for any of my...
Of course,
I mean,
life
holy.
is my fucking.
Holy. No, I'd be healing on monk if I did it.
Yeah, Dusk.
Do not touch the purple circle in the center of this room, please.
You were beating me for most of that fight, Brugge.
It was the third shield we got that I did back. I was like, we don't usually get a third shield. That
Well,
was
I didn't
weird.
even pop a cooldown for that third shield. I didn't have it up. I just like spammed my fucking heals. It's at towards the end of the fight. I just try to burn my mana to see if I can get ahead of you most of the time.
Sorry, don't
Be in melee for this. Don't be in melee for
this fight. You're gonna absolutely
I'll
crush
be in
me.
melee for this.
This fight can actually be rough if people don't do it right, though.
Only if... I'd say it's more mechanic heavy on the top side.
There's more damage in the basement, though.
True.
At least with the way we.
But, like, you actually have to dodge the spears. Or not dodge spears. Make sure you're not hitting other people's spears and hitting the tank with spears, so it's just slightly more mechanic heavy.
Man,
Oh, no,
remember
you're-
when we were progressing and we hit the spears like almost every attempt? I remember that. Those
I
were good
remember that.
times.
I just hear Mare screaming.
Well, once you see the debuff as the tank, it's like, this is a wipe, that's it.
It is a guaranteed life.
Somebody's got Panthers behind
Somebody
them.
pulled the kitties.
My bet's on Breadwinka just because he took a butt ton of. Wasn't like paying
The
attention.
laugh giving it
They
away.
weren't me on me. They were going to jump on someone else near them, and they only.
You ready? There you
No, that was.
Look at those.
Yeah.
Just run
Pull
straight
through,
into the
pull
door.
through, pull through, pull through. People will pull, I promise.
Somehow. They'll find a way.
Giving you the basement, Dusk. Giving you the good roll here.
Don't give me the basement because I can burst people up from the spears.
Yeah, that's the big.
I think it's mostly that Kevin wants to make sure to dump all the silence wedges on me.
Alright,
Yeah, that's my goal, is to like try to wipe us. For sure. At this point, it's definitely my goal.
You just want me dead so much that you're willing to wipe everybody else in the process. We know it. We know it.
Alright, 12, I'm gonna have you on the left side. So on the left side, all you really have to worry about is killing the ads, dodging green shit that flies at you, and every once in a while you'll get a screaming debuff on you. So if you get that debuff, like, you want to hover near the other side of the room till you're about to hit 5 stacks, and then right before you're popping 5 stacks, you want to jump on the tank and be near all the ads. So basically what that does is the ads on Omer's side will get a debuff called Bone Armor, and that scream will break the Bone Armor. So basically whoever has a scream on them should be running to the other tank's ads, sitting there, popping the armor, and then running away. You don't really want to be just hanging out wherever. If you're on the left side, so stay left, because if you're near other players who are in the other dimension, you'll cause AoE damage to everyone. So stay left when you're left, and then that's pretty much it. If you get the scream, then run onto the ads. If you get a green tether, make sure you're going to skull with the other person, touching each other, then going to your respective sides again. Group 1 and 3 is going to be left, 2 and 4 is going to be right. So if you're left, make sure you click on the font, these little fonts on the ground. Did I forget anything? Oh yeah, last phase, empty circle on the boss means stack, swirly circle means run away. And I'll try to repeat it when we get to that point too. Okay, cool. I think I have everyone I'm supposed to have. I'm gonna do a ready check. Alright. Let's do this.
Redwinga, you get my beacon, buddy. There you go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't interrupt the ad, whatever you do.
We've got shields up here.
Yep.
Whoever gets a scream, make sure you're going to this. Oh, it's on me. Oh.
Also
has the shadows.
There we go.
You good?
Yep.
They're gone.
Kill the ads now.
Torment will become your
You can stay down for long. Souls, just stack, please. on the boss.
Debatable on what bullshit or not, but
Sorry.
You're about to die. Leave though.
Cryptor, you might want to leave because you have the weather.
Oh yeah, if you get that buff, definitely please.
Armor's up.
We'll do it once we have that.
You just need to take this one Templar down a little bit first anyway, so that it also gets bone armor.
You still got 25 seconds for you.
feels good, does Clutch. You're like doubling my healing, and I'm just like sitting here backpedaling.
I might
Yeah.
actually do.
Alright, I mean, you guys always switch, I guess.
Yeah.
There's not much that goes on out here until...
Alright, come back.
Yeah, but he has to deal with the exact same last phase. So it's like...
Just make sure to stay stacked up and looking below. So I don't have to own myself.
Sure, I don't. I'm gonna try to put this behind the boss. Let's see what
Very
happens.
nice. Solid placement.
Shit, I don't know if I can get back behind him again.
It's alright if you don't get behind him, just try to
I think I
place it.
did. I did.
Careful, Doom. You take extra damage if you're in one of the purples when he purples you.
Yep.
Who's my soulbind with?
Me? Please get to me.
I'm just dead.
No one's coming to me for the soul bind. I'm bubbling it. Fuck it. Like, someone, please, soul bind.
I'm coming. I was dead.
Oh god, it
Why not
hurts so
someone
bad.
else?
Yeah, it goes on someone else. Someone else could have stopped it. Oh man, there goes like all my mana. Okay, don't.
Okay, we got asshole out here.
1.
I can't click the fountain. So I'm dead. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nope, definitely not, because I did it before earlier in the same fight.
Buggy, sometimes you do.
Life and death interwoven.
Started mechanic make you click on buggy items.
Just stay grouped up. I'll heal us up. Yeah, I do.
4, 3, 2.
Kill the mini bosses as fast as to raise a lot.
A lot of the mechanics? Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hot personals here. You're down below. Oh shit.
I'm dead.
Whoa. There's someone down there that can get...
4,
We can't battle
Oh,
res.
we have no battle res.
1.
Can we finish
dot.
off Soul Queen?
Yeah, someone's gonna have to suicide taunt after this.
4, 3,
I think all our taunts are dead.
I'm up.
Wow.
4.
Okay, but we didn't think this one through, really. Now we've got nothing.
So I just wipe it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, cruel world. Hey, I can survive that.
We could have just kept going, I guess.
4,
Great.
Yeah.
Just tanking the bad ones.
Well, okay. Well, I'll kill myself now, obviously, since there's no point.
You're saying
but-
Cryptor can't do 185 million?
I'm thinking not.
3.
But yeah, that's
2,
good to know. Now,
1.
admittedly, I had to layer cooldowns, so like I can do that twice. After twice, it would.
Just remember, we needed a rogue to conceal us to get back to the boss.
But yeah, I figured out why I couldn't click on the fountain. You have to be healed for 2 million absorb before you can click on the fountains.
Yeah, you got.
Just look if you have the debuff. It's the easiest way. I literally like get rid of that debuff
Yeah,
instantly.
if he doesn't, I usually do. So
Yeah, sometimes
you
it
also
just
need to
takes
be
time.
close to the healer. If you run away and you have the debuff, the healer doesn't have time to chase you down. Neither do I.
Yeah, I'm not gonna chase you down.
Did Bill die because Dusk ran out of mana?
No, he just died. Like, I was using my trinket on him, which does like. Oh, we pulled it.
Uh-oh.
Just pulled up, try not to... Oh, fuck.
Piece of fucking asshole.
Yeah, I was actually using my trinket on Bill and he still died. It's really weird.
Something people might not know that's worth pointing out, but if the rogue... So it just happened to me, which is how I kind of know this. If the rogue does, whatever that ability is called, the cloak.
Shroud of Concealment.
Shroud of Concealment. If you're not in it when it casts, it's not a given that you'll get it if you walk into it. I'm pretty sure you have to be in the cast area to get the, So yeah, keep that in mind.
I'm just silenced for like the next 12 seconds. So rip everybody.
Valor Resmic.
I think it's fine now. So yeah, if you're not in when the shroud goes up, you will not get it.
Well, not guaranteed. I was pretty sure you can just walk into it and get it, but not. You might need to wait a second.
Yeah, I definitely didn't, so I stopped. But obviously somebody else thought that they were shrouded and they were not.
It was probably.
Remember if you get the tether for other person in the middle? Because it's like, by the time Dusk and I had ours, and I probably fucked up something, that's why I died, but there was already still the previous tether still going.
Yeah, I don't think I was tethered with you, Brugameris. Usually if the person that you're tethered with dies, the tether actually goes away. And I still had mine. I had to bubble it. And that's honestly what fucked this, otherwise it would have been fine. I burned like all of my mana healing through that.
Hey, Exalted Armies of Legion Fall.
Welcome to 6 months ago.
I know. Well, I had on my priest a long time ago, but...
Anybody know how you turn off the thing that tells you when your voice thing turns on? I didn't even see an option.
Should be in settings somewhere. I can't remember exactly where though.
Why did Resi?
You're out on super late, Brad.
Actually, I guess I'm gonna beacon myself. Let's see.
Yeah, see, I can't click that font anyways anymore. This one?
I can only click it if I'm in the actual realm.
Well, yeah, like Rob said, just if you can't click the one you're at, try finding a different one.
You guys, they have cooldowns, it looks like. I just clicked this one, now I have to go to a different one to click it again.
No, that one's just buggy.
Let me see, let me click that one.
Yeah, this one doesn't have a cooldown. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, how weird, yeah.
Yeah,
I hate these
Blizzard things. I don't know why they didn't make it an action button or something instead. Same fucking deal.
I mean, yeah, those have the /reload UI, so you can press it.
Alright, go ready check and then... Again, if you get the tether, make sure you go to Skull. You need to do it right away, because it does a shit ton of damage if you don't. And then go back to your side. Don't stay in the middle or to the left.
Especially during Wailing Souls. There's like another person for me to heal. It makes you take 50% more damage.
5.
I'm gonna switch the beacon
4,
between you and me.
3,
depending
2,
on who gets withered.
1.
Got the shield.
Make sure you're not interrupting. There we go, we're good.
Shields are...
Yep.
Trying to remember to get my hots on the spear targets before they go down to us.
Come on, Soban, please.
Burr was at 100% health.
Beware.
The debuff still.
This debuff, Spirit Chains, lets you not get the raise with them.
Brad, you have wither.
That's
Be
fine.
careful.
He has beacon on me.
And just more just so you can that strength so you don't die. If you need to.
You got shield. Got 2 hots on Zephyr. Got spun down. Dust.
What'd I do?
Trying to help you with the spear.
Spears honestly aren't a huge deal. Very easy for me to get up to that.
Good at putting those below.
Yeah. Always makes my day when people put them in the back.
But it sucks.
Well, especially when the ads come out and I have to run and collect them. If the entire front is purple, I'm like,
Guys really need to work on this tether here. It's like dying.
I kind of had multiple things on me.
I'm not gonna complain about only 2 sets of ads.
Lost scripter.
Cryptor lost.
Lost.
3, 2, 1.
You think mine was?
Life and death interwoven.
Let's hunt into less because it was a phase.
Oh, yeah, that was
Tether?
not a good idea.
Tether?
4, 3.
Who's on this side that doesn't need to? Please go away.
I know we have like so many people over here.
Soul Hunter ran across for some weird reason while your AoE. Yeah, but the AoE was going on. You can't do that.
If you do that, you have to run afterwards.
People are down here that shouldn't be down here. It's gonna fucking hurt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, like you can't be near the boss when he does his AoE on the underworld. You'll die. That's why you died. Just wait for it to be over before you run. And also don't run into their side. You stand in the middle and wait for their person. Yeah. Because don't forget, if you're stacked on top of people in the other realm, you just do a ludicrous amount of damage to them.
Yeah, battle res.
Sunny.
Well, I can't battle res Sunny because she's in the underworld. I can battle res Soul Hunter.
That's fine. Do one or the other.
Okay. Soul's up, but you should probably go in the underworld to help the damage down. Lost soon.
4, 3, 2.
That's dead.
There you go, Kevin. You need a 915 cloak.
Tears of perfect beauty
Could have it.
embody the dream.
Have a socket.
This game, man.
It does not.
Today,
I wouldn't have rezzed them. You
they
should just told them to
purify
res.
your heart.
Oh,
They're all suiciding in
Because
there.
we're just gonna suicide now anyway.
Alright.
My bad.
I'm stupid too. I called for it.
Pillars of
It's my bad.
creation are in place. Return to the cathedral, and I will reveal.
It was
the
what?
ancient
Dude, the last phase kind of cucked me, dude. I was at like 1.2 million HPS. If we could have kept it up,
If you want to Jew it up, get naked before you kill yourself.
Wow.
The elves built this temple upon a site of ancient power, A vault I believed would safeguard the
We will
husk
put a
of my
stop to
fallen
Caden's
foe.
plan.
So even naked
With his
ears say.
disciples' aid,
We
the
Yeah,
dark
that's what I
titan
do.
threatens to return
Although I
to
don't use it
us
for that because I don't
stronger
find
than
it.
before.
It's like when we're
He
playing
uses it for gold. He uses it for his gold shire troops.
I take off my chest armor to give it to Cryptor,
Oh yeah, exactly. Uh-oh.
so he can pickpocket people.
Oh, come on. Well,
The deceiver will
what the fuck?
12, make
Oh,
sure
oh,
you only touch the orbs that are of your color that you initially grabbed. So if you hit Fel initially, just only grab Fel.
That was
Yeah.
buggy as fucking shit right there. What was that?
The stairs are always fucking buggy. I'm gonna start.
God. I like died in the right orb color, then rezzed where I was standing, got healed, and then ported to the entrance. It's like, what?
Azeroth can yet be saved.
Just blizzard things and raid bugs.
What was that even?
Especially when things break after a raid's been out for months. It's great.
Well, you know, so I'm used
Spaghetti.
to sometimes, like, when you click release, right? Like, it lags a bit and stands you up where you are and then teleports you. But someone, like, healed me, which means I actually resurrected properly.
Don't be in this world.
Basically 12 Thaddeus. If you're on the wrong side, it's really bad. If you absorb an orb or get hit by swirlies of the wrong color, also really, really bad.
Alright guys, do we just want to tell 12 to kill himself for this fight?
I might not
No.
be a terrible. Well, if you feel like
he
you're
just has to
overwhelmed-
stay
fight
on
is
the
not
golden
hard.
line. No, just stay on the golden line. If it's a problem, we'll remove you, Wink.
Actually, being a rogue, he's got an advantage because if he gets the bomb, he can cloak out of it.
But it's about getting bomb on other people.
Right.
It's more about,
Yeah,
hitting
jumping
the
into
rest
the
of the
circle.
range with the bomb.
Oh yeah, I cloak out of the bomb.
I mean, it doesn't help all the other people you give the bomb to, but
What the hell? Oh, yeah, swirly. So
I
big
don't stand
thing
into
is,
swirlies, though.
all died.
guess there weren't enough people soaking that one.
Well, I think Zephyr fell down. Thing.
Oh, okay.
Died done.
I think 12 just died because he's squishy.
Yeah.
And not enough people are soaking. So the biggest thing is you'll get, it's literally Thaddeus basically. So instead of positive, negative, it's holy and fell. So make sure you're on the right side of the buff. You have a grace period, but as soon as the buff goes out, if you have the different color, just switch. They don't always switch, so sometimes you're sitting in the same pool for a while, so just be wary. What else? So she'll eventually switch sides. When that happens, we all group up, try to get the buffs together. Collect only the color of the buff you have. So if you got holy, pick up holy orbs. If you got fel, pick up fel orbs. If you touch the wrong orb, you're gonna screw us all. So don't do that. If you're worried about hitting the wrong orb, these golden lines, if you just sit on the golden lines, you'll avoid all the orbs if you want to just play it safe. If you get the bomb, like 1.3 seconds away from it popping, you jump down and then get blasted back. Face your back in the direction you want to fly into. Repair bots down. What else? That's pretty much it. A lot of it is just don't fuck up the orbs and colors.
So if I cloak the orb, does it still explode?
You can't cloak the debuff, you can cloak the bomb. If you cloak the bomb, it shouldn't explode. No. The debuff you're stuck with regardless of what happens. Let me put down marker.
Yeah. Just do that.
Alright, Brigamaris, I have no idea which one of us is going to win this fight.
What?
I said I'm not sure which one of us will win this fight.
Well, I mean, probably you.
Why?
Usually-
But we usually have Sunny, so we heal it all up before your hots can tick. We'll see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal
Buff's
eyes.
going out.
I did not choose
Fel.
my fate.
Switch sides if you need to switch.
Stack
Dodge
side.
swirlies. So dodge fell swirly in a second.
Dodge swirls. Do not get hit. Your butt.
Stack fell now. Stack fell. Got the bomb.
Beware.
I don't have a bomb.
Okay, not enough people were
Nah, I
stacked.
got a bomb.
There, 12 already had to.
In power you cannot comprehend. My duty
Mine?
is one mere mortal's cannot
I had both. I had mine on the.
Oh my god.
to serve the master. Know the torment
Soft
of
change,
a
I'm light
soul
now.
divided.
Stack hold. Dodge fell swirl.
Beware.
Stack fell.
Beware.
One.
Stack hold.
I did not choose my fate.
I changed fell. You have to dodge it back.
Yep.
Dodge swirlies fell.
Stack light.
Thanks for cheating.
Oh fuck.
Solo it, solo it, solo it, solo it. Got you.
This is not great.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Alright.
It's just I couldn't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Your kind will
Didn't
be
really know what was
cleansed
happening,
from
so I was a
this
bit
world.
confused, but...
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Buff's gonna. I'm still fell. And if you need to change. Dodge swirlies fell. Stack hold. Stack fell.
Beware.
Pop a cooldown. Good job. Buff's going out. I'm still fell. Stack holy, dodge fell swirly.
Beware.
Stack fell.
Beware. End me, mortals. Then rob the deceiver of his prize. You will burn in power you cannot comprehend. I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Kill him. Buff's going out, so still pay attention. I'm still fell. Dodge swirlies fell. Stack hold. Kill him.
Let not the Dark One.
The comeback, Dusk.
Dude,
back.
literally at the last second.
You guys are fucking neck and neck.
I was dicking him most of the fight.
Yeah. I came back right at the end there.
There was not enough healing for me to keep sustained. I was at like 900k.
Once people started doing mechanics, no one was taking damage, so.
You got way ahead of me right at the beginning. So I was one of the people that got had to jump off with the bomb, and I was like, how am I gonna catch up now?
I mean, there's just so much little damage that goes out that your hots do a lot.
I release it, put me all the way
Damn,
down.
Wild Growth did work,
12,
man.
hurry, 12.
Get on the elevator.
I gotta go back up and see if I have anything to give to 12.
It's fine, we'll just summon you. Oh, well, you'll get in
When
the
I
mailbox
release
right
it, put me
after.
down here.
Damn. Dude, Brigger, that trinket is so good on this fight.
Did you just click the portal at all around?
Yeah. Whatever, I need to change talents anyways.
It did 3.5% of.
Fuck you,
Mine says it
Grip
did
Bear.
4.3.
It did 8.5% of yours. Holy shit.
Oh no, I'm talking about your Velen's future sight.
Oh yeah. That's just the overhealing it transfers to other people, though. You have to imagine it's also just buffing my regular heals too.
Yeah.
Why is it so hot in California again? It was a nice
not that hot.
75 for like...
It's pretty
like
hot.
92.
Oh, not where I live.
Well, you live on the beach, so.
Maybe you guys should stop being poor and afford AC.
Just stop being poor.
Stop
It's
being
not
poor.
worth using the air conditioning from my one room when the house is empty. Summon me back when you guys get a chance. Let's go take it down.
Yeah, we were just clearing the 2 pointless trash mobs that live down there for no good reason.
Nobody
It
killed
serves
themselves.
to kill people. That's it.
Mortals, you scurry through this tomb like vermin, dispatching
Sounds
my
like-
underlings and imagining yourselves the equals of the Legion.
You got cut off again, Kevin.
Just said sometimes I kill
The
myself.
husk before you
It happens.
was once a vessel for the might of Sargeras. But this temple itself is our prize.
Like Tom Cruise.
The means by which we will reduce your world to
Does
cinders.
Tom Cruise frequently kill himself?
Still, I will not
Yep.
deprive you of this chance to fall before an ancient wonder.
See, man, Brugga, you're beating me because, man, you have Flask and Food and Augment Rune. It's not fair, man.
I like how you're not using them. That's pretty good.
Dude, I haven't used a Flask in like a raid in God knows how long.
I just see no reason not to personally, because flasks are cheap, so...
I'm poor.
I'm here, Matt.
Okay.
I'm an alchemist, so
I figured you might like a little boost.
Oh wait, Humble's here too.
Fine,
I'm
12.
just far away.
yeah.
Alright. Alright. So 12 for this one. There's a lot of things going on, but the biggest one that will kill you or other people is Unbound Chaos. Basically, green swirlies spawn on your feet. You kind of want to make a small circle or small square and dance around because they keep spawning on your feet. You spawn like 4 or 5, something like that. So you want to be away from people, and you want to make sure you're not spawning green circles under other players, especially the tanks, because you'll kill us. So that's one thing. That's the biggest thing that you have to worry about. And every now and then he'll do a giant AoE. Everyone just runs out. I believe you can Cloak of Shadows it if you feel like it. Otherwise, just run out. If you get a blade on yourself, try to put it on the edge of the room. You'll see a tether to yourself. Everyone that gets hit by your blade puts down puddles and shit. So make sure if you get the blade, it's not going to go through Maiden. Is the biggest thing. When Maiden hits 100 energy, she will do a AoE burst cast, and we have like 15 seconds to break her shield and kick her butt. So at that point, you would switch to Maiden and hit her. Otherwise, you're just focusing on Fallen Avatar. What else?
don't cleave Maiden unless it helps your DPS on Avatar. There is no benefit we get from hurting Maiden outside of the shield phase.
Or padding meters, because everyone does that too. What else? Second phase, we all fall down. People get purple zones on them. Can you Cloak of Shadows that purple shit, Jim?
Which one?
The second phase, the purple shit. Circles.
If you do it at the end, yeah.
Okay. Otherwise,
Just
you need
make
two
sure
people.
you gotta make sure nobody's in that circle with you.
Yeah, otherwise you need two people to soak it for you. So just make sure you're spread out, because I think he does 2 circles. So just make sure you spread out the circles and have people standing them. Dodge tornadoes in the second phase. Everything else is pretty straightforward. The biggest thing is don't kill people with release or yourself. Ready to check them out.
Yes, it's the same fat wad.
Just slightly worse.
5.
Oh
4,
shit.
3, 2, 1.
Much.
Don't mind my oh shit, it was unrelated.
Beware. Okay,
Totally
that's
was
what your
not
feet.
paying attention.
He didn't die!
He did
Almost die.
Bob cheat death, so he technically.
Soak. So stand in the green puddle. That's all. Run out.
Or take the lock gate. You know, I put them there for a reason.
Don't be foolish.
Click the
Hey,
light.
get the fuck out of here with that trank Brutamaris.
What else?
Protocol soon. Watch your feet.
Oh, where is this guy? I can never heal him.
Nope.
You weren't gonna heal him from that anyway. Like you heal while you're.
Protocol switch.
Only one person in the or in the soak.
Oh, a battle res.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
Should be fine.
Yeah. Not enough time. Barely, but I made it. Got him.
So.
For melee to actually get in.
Let's try not to forget how mechanics work.
Protocol soon. Don't swap. Protocol.
Protocol.
Watch your feet.
Hey.
40 million.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak.
Got him.
Swap. Run out.
Beware.
Got her.
4, 3, 2,
Soak.
1.
It's middle. Protocol soon.
Got him.
Watch your feet.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, poor those close. Run out. Soak.
Got her.
That's...
Trying to get their. Had to walk like halfway across.
Watch your feet.
Oh, fuck. Got him.
I got him there. Vertical. Run switch. Okay, hit him.
Whoa.
I can't top off him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch tornado.
Deceiver! We have come to end your invasion of Azeroth. Your master's crusade dies here. There's no end to your sanctimonious bluster, Velen. You claim the mantle of prophet, yet you always lack the vision to see it.
I'm such a good friend. I bubbled and stood in all three of this.
Run out. Keep running, especially if you're low. Holy shit, every tornado just wants to go for
Crypto should like solo soak his.
I'm just gonna kill myself on this one. Yeah.
Kinda early.
Well, all three were like really far away, and there's none in the melee, so.
No.
God damn it, Burger Mouse, get out of here. I want your dirty trank. Oh man. You guys really shouldn't force people to walk into your dark marks. It's not bueno.
4, 3, 2.
Valor recipe perk. So I can beat you. No! You guys kill him! Hurry!
Pretty sure we're gonna kill him.
No, we have to kill him before Brugamaris beats my healing. Oh
Just
no.
kill yourselves if you have the dark
There
mark.
it goes. Too late.
No! Oh wow.
Well, the tanks
That's
can
only
do
10
10
million.
million.
That's only 10
Omers is one of our DPS we lose. Only 2 people left doing damage.
Okay, we did it.
Wow, it's been a long time since we've had a tank kill of Fallen Avatar. That was special.
We're missing a lot of DPS and we're carrying 12s.
Have your countless defeats taught
We still brought him down to 26%, so it's not a matter of DPS, it's a matter of people doing mechanics and not dying.
Yeah, that's more what I meant. People dying to not soaking and stuff in the first phase was not great.
our crusade
So,
will never
yeah,
yield.
DPS is fine, because even with carrying 12's damage, we hit 26%.
Again and again. However
Yeah,
long
the
it takes, until
the
at
deaths
last
to
we
mechanics
break
ate our battle
through.
res and then killed green, so
The
that's
portal
not
is
great.
closing. We
I don't
can
know why
seal
Green
the
died.
Legion's
I wasn't
gateway
paying attention
and
to it.
end this
I
invasion.
was
No one
always
was
soaking.
soaking. I was trying to run across the room to get there.
Gotcha.
I was literally on the other side, and I almost made it. Literally anyone else could have taken like depths.
Could I have solo soaked it with ice block though?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's my fault.
Well, your sacrifice was appreciated.
But not as appreciated as an ice block would have been. Jeez, green.
Alright, I'm pulling.
You hunted your own people, chasing us across the stars. Never Again! You lack vision. Who refused to
Should have told me beforehand, would have.
inevitable victory. You lost faith in the light! Together, we could have resisted Sargeras and saved our world! Did the light save your son? Was it faith that shone in Matish's eyes as they closed for the final time? Or was it hate for the father?
Yeah, Dusk, that voicemail you left me was pretty insane. Or not left me, but you know, holy crap, dude.
I was really mad.
So was I.
I was kind of worried when you said not when you prefaced it with not safe for work. I was like, what the hell are you sending me? I was like,
Share? What happened?
So I got pretty much like almost like a death threat voicemail at work. It was just like,
yeah,
like the guy was crazy.
Did you know him?
No, like he was just like some guy who I guess heard one of our radio.
Or if you get the blood debuff to stop attacking.
Here, I'll link it in Discord. It's pretty great.
if it actually works. I had to look it up on my phone because it wasn't working.
Matthew.
I send people threatening messages all the time.
It's my Saturday night.
I feel personally attacked by that, Maris. You should probably
Good.
stop.
Nope. Means I'm doing my job.
You're supposed to take the threat, not give it out. You're a tank.
I'm a shit tank. Deal with it.
Oh, we
Well,
know.
I guess that, yeah.
Wants those braces.
You set yourself up for that one.
Well, to be fair, I did say it's kind of a given.
We should probably hug maybe like a couple more people for this fight though.
Or you can probably just give those to Wink.
Dude.
Only if no one else.
Only if-
Because I think he wants to play as mate next year's. Unless I'm wrong.
The only like real problem might be if just 12's just like eating the floor at the beginning. Like
Yeah, at this fight, if we have a problem, we're gonna have their one.
Spells on cooldown.
Mine too.
we don't actually have very many in this group compared to normal, so like things don't get absorbed. That's like it's on walking.
Yeah, can you turn up your Discord sensitivity?
I don't know. Can I?
You're still effectively not audible half the time. You keep cutting out.
Good.
Sounds fine to
Love
me.
it.
Sounds fine to me. It must be a problem with you.
No, I hear him cutting out too. It's
Really?
I wouldn't say 50% of the time, but every few statements.
Your dad's cutting out.
Oh,
Hey.
but I mean, like, we might, on fights where we haven't had people eating the floor immediately, we've been doing pretty okay on DPS. It's just like, we don't have room, it's like Kevin said, right? We don't have room for fuck-ups. So if people are going to stand around and not do the mechanics, then we're going to die.
I tried to inspect Doom to see what he's wearing for bracers, and I just can't see any of his gear.
He's wearing legendary bracers.
What about Grant?
Legendary bracers.
Alright, he'd go 12. Where the hell are you?
For this fight 12, the biggest thing I need you to do is every now and then you'll see these red circles spawn on the ground. The small one, I need you to sit in for at least one stack. You can take 2 of them and then Cloak of Shadows immediately and drop the debuff. But yeah, if even one person doesn't soak one of the red circles, we wipe. So that's the biggest thing for you to do in this fight, is to make sure you're contributing. It's a group effort. Everyone has to soak. But
what's it called?
You'll just
Armageddon.
And you'll see small circles on the ground. You'll see a big circle too, but you don't want to tank that.
Also, don't stand in front of the boss, and if you get big suddenly, move in right behind the boss on his ass.
Flame swirly.
And the swirly goes away if someone's standing in it. So that's how you know if you're in it. It'll still be on the ground, but the spire will go away.
Also, make sure you stay in it till you actually see the swirly part of it go away. Because there's another effect that does an AoE burst that makes it look like Armageddon went off, but it didn't go off.
Wink, basically, you're gonna get hit by two things. Don't move till the second one goes on you.
What else? Don't be in front of us, like Grant said. Do as much DPS as you can. Purple orbs, you'll have to run towards the orb. We'll call it out, and you'll see everyone running towards it, so you should be able to connect the dots there. If you get the circles, just do your best to spread out and make sure you're not stacking circles on top of each other. Phase 2 is pretty straightforward. Phase 2, the Illidan part, just make sure you top yourself off and pop cookies before that phase if you need to, and then go to Illidan real fast so you can get healed.
Speaking of cookies, can I...
Yeah, new cookies would be nice. Phase 3, make sure so phase 3, there's no Armageddons, but there'll be another giant swirly red effect on the ground. Make sure you're not near it, because if you're near it, you need to kite it to the rift. So
who's kiting?
Cryptor can do it.
The most silent Cryptor's ever been.
I got it.
There he is.
Oh my god, he speaks.
Oh man, yeah, we'll see how this goes. If we need to puck people or if we need to drop a person or two, we'll do it. But I don't think it's a DPS issue. We just need to do mechanics.
Am I even gonna get the soak in the phase 2?
Yeah, you're the second one, definitely.
Dusk has bubbles. I have bubbles too. Do you want to just set a person to have to be bubbled? Or...
No, I can do it. I just thought we skipped that phase or something.
We never skipped the second one. The third one's debatable.
Okay.
Alright, well, if anyone else decides to go into it, just call for bubble if you need it. Alright, ready, check, and then pull. Nice damn trinket on. Okay. Let's see how this goes with 2 healers.
I get to drive Robbie to Canada. Or
that sounds like that's a long drive.
Tomorrow. At fucking 3 a.m. Dick.
Jeez.
The schedules are flight for 3 a.m.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This battle shall be your last. Obliteration beckons.
So,
got the one in the blue corner.
We're both eating it because I don't trust you now.
Cryptor's so trustworthy.
Oh yeah,
nah,
I
we
think the
both
shadows
walked out of
back.
it.
Red Paul's not here, we get all that toasty fucking ad damage.
Yeah, except you guys need to kill them quicker.
get close, but don't be in it. And then don't
We're looking good on DPS.
Fine on DPS, a little low, but we should. Oh, we still got it?
Oh, fuck.
That's weird.
Did we still get it?
Yeah.
No.
Watch out for the singularity.
That's the X.
We did
That
get
was
this.
the first intermission one. We're good.
We did get the second one. Or well,
That was the
stacks.
intermission.
I have 2 stacks, so I need a lot of healing.
You're fine.
Okay. I'm not
I'm
taking
taking one here though. There's one. Okay. Someone was lagging.
X, go to X.
5, 4.
I like the bread little shake dance and let me know I can get off. Spread out. I think you're tanking.
Yes, I am.
You cannot resist your own nature.
pretty imperative that you stay in my AoE healing circle as much as you can. So we don't want to waste our minute.
Oh man. Whoever nuked everybody, that wasn't super great.
Come back.
Go Grant. It's like my lifelong dream.
Exactly.
Knockback
That's square. That's square.
4,
Make sure you guys soak this with me.
2, 1.
Thank you, Matt, for coming at the last second. You're pretty good.
That was Andrew, I think.
Was it?
Fred Winka. Fred Winka took damage. He's our
Spread out,
hero for the
and then
day.
get back in.
And then get back in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Am I just gonna top everyone off here pretty good?
Yeah.
Second wares.
Sure, you're in my circle for the top off.
Big one, soak. One in front of the big one.
Shit, there's two in front of the boss. Fuck! Oh my god.
We're still alive. I'm
No,
pressing
just wipe
Virga.
it. Just wipe it. You can't recover now with two.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Well, other than
last
that
time we
last
got him,
miss,
guys,
that was
come on.
actually pretty okay.
Yeah, we're fine on DPS. We'll be able to do this. Just need people to be more aware of where the puddles are and actually move.
Ideally, people with the big AoE circles who are not soaking pools should also not stack on top of like 3 other people with the... Because like a bunch exploded. That's what killed 12 the first time, was that like 3 were on top of each other.
I don't think he died.
He didn't die.
Oh,
I think he was at 1%.
Okay, alright. Then never mind, we did not waste a battle res.
Yeah, we did
Still,
not.
It was sketchy and left me at like 20% HP, so that was not...
Yeah, people still need to spread. I told you guys this last week too, but I've seen LFR groups do it better, so there's really no excuse.
Indeed.
If you see a giant circle and you notice it's on you, spread out. Other than that,
I don't know if you did say. I don't know if you did talk about the shadows. If you get big and shadowy, you go to the boss. I don't remember if you said
Someone
that or
did
not.
mention it.
I mentioned it.
Okay.
But other than that, that was pretty clean. Just gotta make sure we're getting those soaks. DPS wise, we're golden. So as long as we can keep that up, we'll get this down in an attempt or two, and then be done with it.
So I have a question. Why doesn't Dylan help us on this fight? Dick.
He does.
He says he will, but I think he's stopping ads and shit.
Yeah, he and Illidan are killing the mobs coming up from the back.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This battle shall be your last.
Imagine this fight with ads. Oh.
Armageddon soap.
I got the one that's on the boss.
Also close to the boss this time.
Give it to your fears, your desire.
No advantage.
Don't get knocked off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume them all.
That's a big one.
I got the one in the middle.
Knockback's on square.
5, 4, 3,
Stack up for heals, go to square.
1.
Who will share your fate?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Who will share?
Holy shit.
Who will save you now?
Knockback's X.
X.
Oh my god.
4,
Other
3,
side of the
Hates
fucking
me.
map. Ugh.
Dread Flame, Big Soap
Spread out.
on the wrong side of the map for the fucking orb. Fuck my life.
Confront your own.
Are you gonna be able to hold a trank for phase 2 intermission? It's all there.
I got
Depends on what happens with the next set of ads. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, Mare.
I don't really have a solid cooldown for this one.
I'll sack you.
Nice.
Oh, we'll use that for sack. There's so many sacks!
Knockback is blue square.
Square.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread out.
And then get back in
5,
because of the middle.
3, 2,
Don't get knocked off.
I popped my cooldown here for good. So.
Armageddon soon. This was the one that caused issues, so be careful. Soak.
1.
They're all in the back.
Dusk is gonna bubble this Dread Flame.
Kill the ads fast.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh shit.
Alright, gotta find Illidan fast. Pop cooldowns.
No.
Nah, it's
No.
What was that?
Old DPS?
The ads were still up.
Oh.
Yeah. They spawned right as the phase changed.
The ads that do the like huge AoE at the end of the
Yeah.
cap.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
They did a percent or at a time?
Percent.
So
What? No,
No,
they
no,
do.
no, it's
They do
time.
the ads at a time. Phase is at a percent.
so we can't control
Every-
it.
We just have to slow DPS since we're doing really high DPS. So we're usually the ads are dead and then we hit their intermission. But
We either push it a little harder or we back up a little bit.
yeah, so I'll try to keep an eye on the timer and call for it as needed. I mean, you should always be pushing harder, but if we need to slow down, I'll ask for it. Which means everyone stops DPSing.
Ugh.
Or, in fact, I could probably just kite the boss away at that point. And then let you guys focus on the ad, because the boss won't change until he hits 40.
I don't understand how my beacon's still not doing a lot of healing on this fight.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You were fools to follow me here.
Armageddon's up.
This one on. Not that you got it.
I sense the corruption inside you.
Don't get knocked off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't be in it. Okay.
Beware. Consume them all.
Good one.
Who will save you now?
5,
Yeah, we'll start.
Okay, on the other side.
2, 1.
Who will share your fate?
Armageddon 2 seconds.
Braves, who will share your fate?
God damn it.
I got the little one, Omerus.
Who will save you now?
Get ready to spread out.
Where?
Square.
3, 2,
I always do that. Now spread out.
All.
Or don't.
You cannot resist your own nature. Who will share?
Ow.
That's my land.
Make sure you spread out 5 yards for that. Take the splash in.
Face your destiny. Obliteration.
Might be 8, I'm not sure.
Dust has the one in front of the boss.
There's one behind the boss.
Or we're spread out.
Come on, Mary.
Pull down for this one.
Got you. That makes it really good to not take any damage.
Before your master.
Blue square.
Square.
5, 4, 3,
Oh, that's a risky.
We're gonna play it safe here and drink here.
Yep.
Just in case this third phase goes really bad.
Spread out.
5, 4,
Back in.
3, 2, 1.
Slow DPS on the boss. Slow DPS on the boss.
Face your destiny. Beware. Rains upon you.
I can't see.
Okay, Dust, gotta
Dust
get
got
it.
it. Dust. Oh, you got it? You sure?
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it.
One on the boss. I
Okay, we're gonna pop regular food on here.
push the boss. Alright,
As
perfect.
he died for one more.
Oh shit.
They're dead.
He did. Cool. No, I'm gonna die though.
We're
Top
gonna
off.
try-
Eat cookie.
I
Eat cookie.
tried, I tranked as late as I could, or as early as I could.
Alright. Hang when you find Illidan.
I did.
Someone's pinging wrong.
Okay, just stay here if you have to. Healers are gonna stay by Illidan. If you're gonna die, stay near us instead of going to kill them. Okay, you guys are topped off.
Can you tank first?
Yep.
Stack on the boss here.
Okay, everyone stack up tight here. Alright, we have like no healing cooldowns here.
Beware.
Avoid obelisks as well.
We're to avoid this because Cryptor's.
Get away from the swirly.
But
Oh hey, it worked.
Gonna pop a healing cooldown to get everyone up here.
Away from the swirl.
Away from obelisk. Get away from his front. There we go.
Oh no.
Four, three, two, one.
Nailing that shit, Cryptor. Close enough.
Get ready to get in.
You're just gonna dip your toe into the
Get in.
circle there.
Oh my god, I'm so glad that crit.
I was sure you were gonna drop stacks there, Bill.
Yeah, I might. I have cooldown if it has a cooldown.
I'm stacking
So
him?
close,
Stacking
we're
him?
good.
Okay.
Moving him because these obelisks are badly placed. Now we're
Away
good.
from the
Don't
swirly.
move. Swirly's close.
Whoever has it, just drag it away.
Cryptor, you did just
Got
a
it.
fine job there. What the fuck?
Yeah, what? That was.
I do it.
Focus up. Away from the swirly.
Oh, we did.
That's dead.
Good job.
That was a really clean phase 3.
Yeah, really good job, guys.
Oh
That
my
was
god,
amazing.
really? Holy shit.
Cryptor
Hello?
really nailed that one.
Saved by the bell in the last one too.
Yeah, good job, Cryptor. Holy shit. That one time I thought we were fucked.
Yeah.
And then you also blinked like past me, and the orb was like right next to my face, and I'm like, oh my god! I just went inside the boss.
Yeah, that was That was terrifying.
That was terror for me. Like I clenched.
I think.
Damn, 12 got a 950 trinket.
Fucking hacker.
Actor of the Betrayer.
Oh.
I mean, 12 got 2 legendaries in the same like day,
He
pretty
is.
much earlier.
If you guys think Alex is bad with like.
Oh, I
luck
beat
on
Broken Maris! I did it! I did it!
Good job, guys. That was very clean. We had a few wipes here and there, but nothing like crazy. That was a pretty clean, good run. Carried 12. You're welcome. That'll be 500 gold for every flare.
Shit, I'll take 500 gold.
I
Only up
that
12?
950 trinket. Fuck
I think
that.
it's a fucking 950 trinket. I hate you so much. I'm losing my voice. Holy shit.
I love going
yeah.
through some of these parses, or Dusk, where you just like smash me in healing, but I parsed higher than.
Right? Like, what the fuck, man?
We
It's
should
because
kill 12
druids
and
of the
take back
same
trinket.
eye level
Yeah,
just
Brett would
can't
like that trinket.
compete.
Well, when there's less healing to do, well, when I say less healing, when we overgear the content a lot, it's harder for my healing to be effective. That's the problem. Druids have had that problem for like basically forever.
Well, it hits me really hard too, though, because once as the tanks get geared, a lot of my healing gets cut off too. A lot. Fucking
Yeah, but on a fight like Kill Jaden, right? Like, tanks get geared and maybe
Ooh,
we
at least
lose.
185.
You know, maybe it gets a little bit better, but for the most part, Kill Jaden hits me like a fucking truck, even with all my gear, right?
Yeah, same here. He doesn't like the HP doesn't scale enough to make Killjin a joke, which sucks. Other bosses, I can just, you know, like sisters. Sometimes I don't even talk off from airs. Sometimes because like whatever. But this fight, like I'm watching that bar and his debuff to make sure I time exactly when he gets 5. Unless I sack him, then I wait.
It's very often the case. At least it has been for prior expansions and tiers. That DPS ends up scaling faster than survivability. So tanks don't get that much harder to kill. Well, they do get harder to kill, but not as much harder as DPS just does more.
DPS skills harder than tank.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. But yeah, good run. That was pretty clean.
Definitely glad I brought my paladin.
Yeah, no, we did. Yeah. All right. Well, good shit. Got
Star
another
Wars
done.
time.
I got a Star Wars. Ugh. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry right now. I'm gonna go eat food and then. What's up?
I'm gonna go to Lupe.